My son, when I found out I was to be a father, some type of joy came rushing into my life like a river. We're going to name you Nile. Your mother hopes that you inherit my red shade of hair color, but I hope that you have her smile. It has a way of extinguishing any anger that it encounters, and in this world you may need the power to cease fire one day. I hate to say it, but this is where we live. Well, for some people, news of life comes with fear of death. And before our sons are even old enough to break the rules, the forecast is already foretold that they'll be whipped for breaking news. But the beating won't come from the hands of loved ones. And these whelps just don't sting. They fester and become septic. The infection becomes systemic, and all your systems fail. But Nile, understand that you were just a single cell. And you multiplied into the trillion pieces that make up my joy and my peace. But this is a nation of war. And they want a piece of yours so bad they'll turn you back into a single cell. So watch out for police. And I don't mean to yell. I'm not mad at you. My tears are not aimed at you. I'm just in fear of the fire that might be aimed at you. Afraid that death might make claim of you before you had a chance to make a name for yourself and Nile. Your mother hates to cook. And yet she made you from scratch. So understand that she'll feel every scratch inflicted on your flesh as if it was her own. But the pain that it causes her will be twice what you feel, because the wounds of her womb are still healing from you. The scars of birth tattooed across her uterine lining, forever reminding her that society as we know it would not exist if it was not for the Nile. And her world would have no light if it wasn't for her son. But America doesn't give a damn about her son or any other person. He just wants to pursue our dreams and prosecute our happiness to the fullest extent of what seems like the law. Nile Heru. I hope you grow a deep appreciation for your middle name. Your grandmother doesn't understand why I will call you that. But ironically, she loves Jesus. Even named your uncle Messiah. So I thought Heru would take you back to the origin, before black was explored within, before black had time to run out of time, back to a time when all time was colored, and all children were mother and father, and family could take you farther than the sun, and I could father a son and not have to teach him to run before he was even old enough to crawl. And this world won't even take baby steps towards you, so before my baby steps into this world, I will, with all my heart, my passion, my fire burning colder than the ice that keeps my rage chilled. I will fight for you, my son.